What's up, guys? I got a few questions about running guards or no guards on our trimmers. We do not run guards on ours, so I'm gonna take this one off. And there's a few reasons why. The first one being the weight of the machine. So if you're carrying this thing around all day doing 20, 30, 40 yards, it gets a little heavy, so you wanna make it as light as possible. And one way to do that is really the only way to do that is to take the guard off. This thing only weighs like 1 or 2 pounds, which may not seem like a lot, but when you're carrying it around all day, it does make a big difference. So we take it off for the weight. Another reason why is the length of the string. So the guard will only allow this string to go the length of the guard, which you want to go a little bit longer than that to cover more area for trimming and for edging, everything like that. So you take this guard off, your string gets a little bit longer. And then the third reason why is for visibility. You can see everything if you take this guard off. This thing obviously is there for a reason. It's gonna kind of protect things from flying, but it's not gonna stop everything. So we take it off. If you're just getting started, you might leave it on just so you kind of get used to the machine. The longer the string, the harder it is to control, the more you can mess up on. So if you're first getting started, or if you're just comfortable with using the guard, I'm not saying the only way to run this thing is to take the guard off. So if you're comfortable with the guard, leave it on. You might try it out without the guard. It takes a little bit to get used to just because you're running a longer string. It looks a little different. But try it out, whatever works for you, roll with it that way. Don't take the guard off just because I'm saying take the guard off or somebody else is using a guard, so use a guard. Do what works best for you and roll with it that way. So I'll show you how to take this thing off real quick. So on the Shindawas, all you gotta do is take the speed feed head off and then you unscrew the guard. I think on the Echoes, it's just 4 screws on the back. You can pull them off without taking the head off. But with this one, we gotta take the head off. So I'm gonna start with that. You just need an Allen wrench and a 5/16 socket. There's a hole up here and a plate. So you just line up the plate with the hole and then you'll stick the Allen wrench through it. And then you'll spin the speed feed head. Normally you wanna go righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, but with it, it's reverse threaded. So you wanna spin it to the right to take it off. And it just spins right off. I already loosened it up, so it was already loose. And then you're just gonna have 4 bolts on here with the 5/16 socket. You can just take them off real quick. All right, now that that's off, you slide this plate off. And then the guard should slide right off. A little dirty in the kitchen, but that's all right. And then you just wanna put this back on here. Line that hole back up, right here. Stick your Allen wrench back through it. And now you can run that string a lot longer. Fire this thing up, we're ready to go.